Hello students, welcome to this ethics class. Now we will discuss 2021 4b. This is the question. In case of crisis of conscience, does emotional intelligence help to overcome the same without compromising the ethical or moral stand that you are likely to follow? Critically examine. So you need to show, don't get confused by the word critically examine. You need to show how emotional intelligence helps to overcome crisis of conscience so that you are able to take the ethical or moral stand. So how emotional intelligence helps us to overcome challenges so that we can take an ethical stand, so that we can overcome our crisis of conscience. Second, you attempt this question before watching this video. And again, ethics is a very subjective paper. This is just one of the infinite ways in which you can write the answer. And this answer is primarily to guide you. So let us see. Crisis of conscience occurs when our conscience feels that we are doing something wrong, especially compromising values for materialism that does harm. We can write in other ways, especially compromising values or hurting others for materialism. Both are similar. EI helps in using right emotions like patience and tolerance to understand the crisis clearly. Empathy, part of EI, allows us to understand a problem more effectively by putting ourselves in various stakeholders' shoes. So first thing, we will be able to actually understand a problem with empathy. Without empathy, we cannot understand a problem effectively because we wouldn't really understand the problems of various stakeholders. So to really understand the problems of different people, we need empathy. And EI and emotional intelligence, and part of emotional intelligence, that is self-awareness and self-regulations, allow us to use right emotions, allow us to use emotions constructively so that we can use emotions like patience and tolerance and calmness to understand the crisis clearly, to understand crisis with patience so that we can work on solutions. And EI provides motivation to work. So another component of EI is motivation. Motivation to work towards eliminating crisis without compromising values by overcoming material desires and challenges. So to overcome material desires and challenges, we need motivation. So motivation is another component of EI. And EI provides social skills, which is another component of EI, social skills. So social skills to navigate the challenges better with effective coordination with others. So EI helps us understand that mental peace and happiness is in value-based life and not materialism once basic needs are satisfied. Thus EI helps in moving towards upholding values in case of crisis of conscience. So when crisis of conscience occur, EI helps us in a variety of ways. It provides motivation, it provides social skills. So social skills helps us in navigating the challenges better. So with effective communication and effective coordination with others, we can overcome many challenges. Then by using the right emotions through self-awareness and self-regulations, we can overcome the crisis. And empathy allows us to remove any moral dilemma that we have, because we will really understand the problems of various people. Then we would be able to make ethical or right choices. So empathy also helps us in eliminating the dilemmas or crisis of conscience. So these components of EI, self-awareness and self-regulations, empathy, motivation and social skills, help us in moving towards right choices and help us in upholding values in case of crisis of conscience. So don't get confused. So you need to show how emotional intelligence helps us in overcoming our crisis and in upholding the ethical or moral stand. So that is all. Thank you.